got a really big package. I got my very own rug tufting kit. Hey friends, welcome to Subject Videos. My name is Joan and today I'm going to be actually doing my own rug tufting projects right here in my own room. I'm not gonna lie guys, it turned out so good. This is all thanks to Clawlabs. You can check out link in the description below for more information. But they essentially sent me the whole rug tufting kit and reached out to me to kind of do this video. So let's get on with the video so you guys can watch along to see how I made these. First, we gotta unbox it. Whoa! We got yarn, a rug tufting gun, packaging for the back of the rugs, box within a box. I believe this is the rug tufting frame. So we've essentially got everything that we need. But I think first thing we gotta do is assemble our rug tufting frame. Oh, they gave me all the tools. Oh, I know we need to have like the back canvas pretty tight. Push this down. Oh, come on now. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Tell me this does not already look like a professional rug tufting setup. Except I probably have to like tuft a rug first before I can say that. But so far, that was pretty straightforward. I think that means we can almost get to tufting now. Almost. We gotta figure out the gun situation. Oh, there's a case. What does it look like? Whoa! It looks fancy. I was wondering if I had to charge the gun or everything, but it literally just comes with like this cord, which literally looks like my phone charger. Oh, that's so cool! It feels really light. When I tried rug tufting before, the guns always felt really heavy. My arm gets so sore after, but this is like really light. Obviously I'll have to like use it and see how it is, but so far very good impressions on the gun. With the gun and the frame ready, I think we're ready to start tufting. Very first thing is to pick a design. Since it is my first time basically doing this, I was trying to think about what could be a cute design, but that also would be fine if it doesn't look the most perfect. And I think we're gonna go with a little sunny side up egg. An egg is literally not perfect, so hopefully if it looks misshapen and ugly, it'll still look cute. We now have to essentially draw the design on our canvas so that we kind of have a layout, which requires drawing skills, which is like the one skill that I don't have. Actually, not the one skill. There are many skills I don't have. Since it's an egg, I think we're just gonna freehand draw it. I've seen people before, what they've done is they use a projector, project the image and essentially trace it. I don't have a projector, and I'm also lazy. So I'm just gonna freehand my best sunny side up drawing ever. We're just gonna commit to a circle. Okay, that's fine, that's literally fine. Okay, that looks like an egg. That looks like a darn good egg. If I ate that for breakfast, I'd be so happy. Here is our yarn. Comes in the kit, which is wonderful. These are obviously the two colors that I'll need. I really am not kidding when I say I'm a beginner, but I'm very hopeful. This looks like a professional setup, right? We've got thread threaded through. I'm gonna do a practice round of just like lines and shapes. We're gonna try our best to keep the needle fully straight into the fabric. We need to make sure it's like actually pushing in, and this gun's gonna move up. Oh wait, I don't have it plugged in. Okay, let's try that again. Needle in. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Okay, let's see if I can do like a triangle. All right, that's promising, I believe. And I'm just gonna make sure I have a lot of thread that's loose so it doesn't catch and pull my thread out. I'm gonna try to just kind of fill in the circle line by line. Oh, okay, that looks pretty good, I think. We're literally professionals here. Oh my gosh. Okay, my PC's in the way, but we're just gonna peek. Oh, egg yolk. Oh my gosh, wait, that looks so fluffy. Wait, guys, this is kind of working. I'm just using kind of my hand to feel along where I've tufted so far, just to see if like kind of that spacing, those gaps. I believe just the tighter your lines are, the denser or firmer your rug's gonna be, and the further apart it is technically fine, as long as you're okay with it not feeling like there's gaps or it looks like there's gaps. Right now I'm feeling, at least in some of the parts, I think we can just go over a bit more within the gaps, but then that's basically it for the egg yolk part. Another thing I also realized, you can adjust the speed of how slow or fast you want everything to go. Maybe that's not the slowest, that feels fast. What is this? There we go. That's okay. Somewhere in the middle, yeah. It's actually a new day, obviously, since I'm wearing something different. And again, I'd like to reiterate, very easy to kind of set this up right on my desk. I was literally just doing schoolwork. Very impressed by how easy the setup is for an at-home, just normal DIY setup. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna thread this through. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this looks pretty good. I think I might need to go over maybe some of the lines that might be too far apart, but I actually believe I'm gonna check it just by actually like touching the rug. This is like kind of nice and tough and the texture I want it to be. But when I get to here, it's really soft and I can actually feel the individual lines. So I think we're gonna go over that again, and then we're basically kind of done. I'm excited to see the final product. So now you can definitely tell the rows are like a lot closer together. I feel like it feels a lot better. Not a lot of holes, so that's pretty promising. I think that's basically it for my egg. Obviously, it's not done yet. I still have to glue it and put on the backing and everything, but just to save fabric space, I actually have some other ideas of stuff I want to rug tuft. So I think we're just gonna try to make the other things and then use up all the fabric here, and then we're gonna fully go through the process of gluing them and then making them into actual rug pieces. Very impressed. Honestly, like total amount of time I spent on this was not a lot, and we kind of already have a bit of a rug. In terms of the next few ideas I'm hoping to do, I kind of really want to try making a rug tufted keychain. I feel like putting that on like a tote bag or even like on the side of your jeans. I think that'd be a really cute DIY. For my first tufting keychain, I wanted to try to do a little cute sushi. I feel like this one seems pretty easy because the colors, like there aren't too many. You don't have to be like perfect with the shape, but like still pretty block-like, with not too many intricate curves or anything like that. So we're gonna try this one out. And honestly, I think it's gonna take me really fast to do this, especially with the gun. So let's just go on ahead and do it. For context, I would definitely recommend following like an actual rug tufting tutorial, not me, because I genuinely am a beginner doing this or trying to do this at home. I'm trying to keep my lines like evenly spaced. I'm trying this time around to try to keep them a bit more together so the carpet's a bit more dense. I'm using like these guidelines as part of the canvas to follow, as well as the fibers. So essentially press, keep it straight, and then follow it as it goes straight lines up. If this turns out good, like genuinely, this is gonna be my new favorite hobby. Bro, why are these so spaced apart? I swear I'm putting them together. Okay, I have like barely any white left, but let's just hope it's enough to finish this rice part. Oh my god! I had just the right amount of white. I have like barely a little left. Okay, perfect. And lastly is the black. We gotta get the little seaweed. Oops. And we also gotta turn the gun on to do the tufting. Okay, that feels solid. This is what I see on my side. A little noodly, but let's see what it looks like from the actual side together. Wait! Oh my gosh, wait, let me get this straight thing out the way. Oh, that is so cute. Guys, it looks like a tamale sushi. We're officially in a rug tufting era. I'm gonna grind out the flour, and then it's time to put our rug tufted projects all together. I'm so excited. Ta-da! My creations so far. We are done the actual rug tufting part. Now it's on to putting these all together. That's gonna be a mini decorative rug. These guys are gonna be keychains. Now we're ready for the home stretch, so let's get on to the next step of making these into my actual DIY rugs. So to wrap up the rug making process, I glued down the pieces and I also cut them out as well. I just used some heavy duty scissors to cut my pieces off of the canvas, leaving a bit of a generous border around. Better to be safe than sorry, and I can always clean up the edges when I put the backings on. Thankfully, Clawlabs included some backing fabric with the rug tufting kit, which was amazing. And all I had to do was just to size my rugs to the backing pieces, cut them out, and then attach them all together. And then it was on to final touches with the trimming. And this is a super satisfying part of rug tufting where you essentially just trim down the hairs. It evens everything out and it kind of makes the shapes that you made a bit more solid. You're also able to add a bit more detail with kind of the curves of the flowers in my case here, as well as doing some indentations in between lines just to make everything a lot more crisper and cleaner. And since I wanted to make some rug tufted keychains, I just grabbed some of these keychain rings as well as some yarn that was the same color of my projects, and essentially just hot glued everything down together to make it into a keychain form. And with that, I was all done with my very own homemade DIY rug tufting projects. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make these literal rug tufting projects right in my own home. Thank you so much to Clawlabs for sending me all your stuff. Genuine honest opinion, I think this is a great way to make rug tufting accessible to whether you're a small business owner who wants to sell their rug tufting projects or even just someone who wants to get into the hobby. I know for a fact I'm planning on making new rug tufting projects in the future now that I have this kit. If you're interested in trying it out yourself, make sure to check the link in the description below. I definitely recommend trying rug tufting out if you haven't yet. It really is a fun DIY alongside all the other DIYs I've tried on this channel. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!